Okay, today I'm going to just review what the plot is of the story. I'm going to go over my graphic organizer from yesterday, and then you will be able to identify the plot of a new story by the same author. So I'm opening my document from yesterday. I have that open here. It's all filled out. So from Brain Pop, I learned that the plot is kind of what happens in the story. And in the beginning of the story, I'm introduced to the character and the setting. So I have the setting of the koala who could was in this tree and in the wild. The character was Kevin, and his problem was that he was scared and he always stayed in his tree. Um, and then Wombat invites Kevin down, but he says no. The middle of the story for the plot is what happens that kind of helps Kevin or the character overcome his problem. So I pulled out a few events. Kevin watches his friends and wishes he could join them, but it's too late. Kevin sees the seasons change, but he stays in his tree. Then the woodpecker cuts down his tree and the tree falls, but Kevin keeps clinging. So the end for the plot is that solution and what happens as the character solves the problem. So I said Kevin looks up and he sees his friends and he feels happy. He's no longer worried. And then Dingo asks Kevin to play and he says yes from now on. It's kind of the last big event after that happens. And for the moral of the story, what did Kevin learn? What did the story teach us? Be open to trying new things because you might find that you really like what you try. So I went through the beginning, identify that character, the problem, and that setting, the middle, the events that lead us to the solution, the end is that solution and how he solves the problem, and then the moral or the lesson, what did it teach us? So you're going to do that today with a new story called The Way Home for Wolf. It's by the same author, and we will be comparing the plots of these two stories.